So, sir, what would you recommend to the boys and girls who are looking for a career in the Indian Armed Forces?
Without second thought, I'll say join the armed forces. You join anything, Army, Navy, Air Force, but I personally feel Navy has got a great future, and having spent a long time in Navy, I would recommend the Navy. See what is happening. Our Navy is poised for a huge growth, huge growth. We are going to be a developed country by 2047 Viksit Bharat. That is inescapable. Our economy will go, and along as the economy grows, the defense also grows along with it. Other aspect which I want to highlight is, till now, when we were not developed, our focus was solely on land borders. We could only see up to there. We have never exploited our ocean wealth. We have got a EEZ of 2.1 million square kilometers. And if you take the continental shelf, which is about 1.2 million square kilometers more, it comes to roughly about 3.2 million square kilometers, which will equal to the land borders, And then we have got a coastline of about 7,516 kilometers, which touches 9 states and 4 union territories. That is one aspect. That is the sea wealth we have got, which we possess today. The other aspect which we have to keep a track is, today 90% of our trade by volume and 70% by value goes over sea. And this 90% and 70%, the value of this is going to be increasing as we grow up in stature economically. So there is no escape for us but to guard, respect, and exploit our seas. It's a huge ocean wealth. Blue economy is the order of the day. Countries are looking for sea wealth. We have got that 3.2 million square kilometers. We should add it to the growth of our economy. And whatever trade is coming, whatever travels overseas, that's of concern to us. Indian Ocean, whether you see during the colonial period, was always the center of security activities for trade to function. We are right at the heart. We are blessed to have this geography. And, so when in this sort of a situation, the Navy perforce will grow. And having been in the planning and all the stages, the number of ships, submarine, aircrafts which are going to come, mind-boggling. I have seen them when this piracy was going on. We had put our ships into right at Gulf of Aden. And the merchantmen, the DG shipping and all was so thankful to the Navy. And the Navy would provide security. And that is why even when the piracy was at its extreme, because of the Indian Navy, the merchant shipping was moving closer to Indian coast for security reasons. So that is the standing of an Indian Navy today. And if we are going up to 5 trillion, 10 trillion, 15 trillion, our value will go up. And so in that particular case, we will be having far more platforms. And we are already delving into space, cyber, AI. All these are happening things of the Navy of today. So anybody who specializes in any field, and it could be, say you want to become a hydrographer, or you want to become an ATC controller. Anything you want to do, it is an ocean of opportunities. As the Navy says that. Yes. It's an ocean of opportunities. And, I would say that there could be many people, बच्चे बोलेंगे मेरे को पूरे 20 साल 30 साल नहीं करना है, हो सकता है. They want to come for a short service. Even those officers, those boys and girls, I would say, please come and join the Navy. Arm yourself with a personality, with a capability, and with a mindset where you can do you can walk with the crowd, you can walk with the kings. You can hold your sway. So I have seen that people who leave the Navy, they do exceptionally well. It's only a question of an opportunity to be given to them. But once they are seen, they are given the opportunity, they are in a commanding seat very soon.
Yeah.
Whether it is operations, whether it is logistics, whether it is high value projects, or whether it is tech and non-tech program management, everything is taught to us.
Yeah.
We do everything. See, to do a big management course is thing, but if you go through the armed forces, willy-nilly you are doing all these steps all over. And we also have in our training curriculum, we also deal with a whole lot of management principles. We deal with them and they're taught. So a officer's personality, even a sailor's personality is made wholesome. That is why I am yet to see anybody who has gone out and who's not done well. So what happens is, while you go out of the Navy never goes out of you.
Yeah, yeah.
It remains in you.
Our forefathers have set the bar very high.
Yes,
Yeah.
and that is the strength of you.
Yeah.
And I have, met many people in the corporate world who have taken naval officers. All these big firms, now the naval officers and men are in big demand. And particularly now with, armament industry coming in, Atmanirbhar coming in, we would be going into this sector in a big way. We would not only be making arms and ammunition for ourselves, we will be exporting. So the opportunities are plenty. So I would tell any boy or girl, even to their parents, please invest in the armed forces to encash a fully bloomed and groomed child.
Yeah.
This would be my advice.